Hey guys, it's me Matthew again, and today I'm going to be doing a book audio, specifically a book that I myself wrote, is inspired by the anime known as the Fate/ series, but you'll see the slight differences between both this book and the anime itself, whether it's the movies or the TV shows. Overall, I can guarantee you all will enjoy it. But anyways, let's get on to reading anime/Dragon Knight Unlimited. Chapter 3: The Scorching Flames of Death and Love Lost. Not everyone can get love. Some may be successful and may find it, but if they do, it may get taken away from them. I am Basilica. I am half Spanish and half Russian. My love was taken away from me, so I ran away in rage. I hated my parents and my love's parents for that, so much so that I got cursed in my youth. The only wish I want granted is for all kids to be loved for the correct directions we make. Do you understand, Fireblaze? Fireblaze said, I understand. So you feel so much anger and hatred. Is that why you asked me why I don't feel any rage? Am I correct, Basilica? Basilica said, that's right. Fireblaze asked, so when are we going to start this battle? Basilica said, all I know is that it will start when it starts. I know that to be true. I'm going to wait till all 6 masters are all together to be slain. The next morning, Franzero woke up to the sound of a knock at his door. He said, be right there. He opened the door and said, oh, good morning, Claire. I assume you found something? Claire said, that's the thing. She placed his book back in the shelf and said, there isn't anything in your book of how he still lives on. Actually, the opposite. I looked at the ways to live with your youth still in your body, but nothing except for a rare curse that gives eternal youth to one person every new blood lunar eclipse. It only happens every 1,000 years. Franzero said, wow, that's interesting. It's the year 2700 right now. Does that mean... And hold on. He grabbed his family tree book to see if anyone was named Silica. He said, let's see. No. Here. Oh my. Is Hamley? Claire asked. So what are you going to do now? Franzero said, I don't know, but I will find another way into the basement. I'll talk to him to see if we can form an alliance with each other. Claire asked, and what if he doesn't want an alliance with you? What will you do then? Franzero said, I'll tell him we're family and that I disagree with what his parents, as well as what his love's parents, did to them. Then I will say I'd like to share the world controller with him. Claire asked, and what if that doesn't work? What then? Fonzero said, then I'll have no choice but to kill him. Oh, and Claire, I don't want you to be a part of this, okay? I just want to do this on my own. Claire said, okay. Hey, I will stay out of the way. Fonzero said, thank you. He was walking out of his room when Claire asked, Zero, wait. Fonzero turned around and Claire kissed him, then said, good luck, Zero. Fonzero smiled and said, thank you, Claire. They walked out and they went in separate directions. Fonzero went to find another way into the basement, while Claire went to the old library to study. It took Fonzero 5 hours to find the entrance to where Basilica and Fireplace were at. It was a tunnel much like the staircase tunnel. Fonzero went in with Heartfrost ready for a fight. 2 minutes later, they got to the end of the tunnel. Fonzero asked, hey, Basilica, we need to talk. Who truce? Basilica said, sure, let's have a truce. What do we have to talk about? Fonzero said, I'd like the two of us to have an alliance with each other. Basilica asked, oh, and why is that? Fonzero said, because I disagree with what your parents and your love's parents did to you two. But there is one more thing, Basilica asked, and that is, Fonzero said, Inferno, we are family. And I brought this just in case you didn't believe me. Basilica grabbed Fonzero's family book and opened it to where the bookmark is, then said, looks like we have an alliance with each other. I can assume that as soon as the other masters are dead, you want me to forfeit my status as master. Fonzero said, no, I need you to forfeit your status as a master so that I can grant both my wish and yours. Basilica said, okay, sounds good. This is Fireplace, the elemental dragon of fire. He said, it's nice to meet you, and it's so nice to see you again, brother. Heartfrost said, it's good to see you too, my old pal. Fonzero asked, so what do we do now? Inferno, Basilica's head. We kill the other masters, of course. Chapter 4. The air blows one way more than the other, even when it comes to fate. Fonzero said, I agree, but why won't you go up and live in the school? Basilica said, because I wait. Do you hear that? We listen to the noise of someone singing. Fair is foul and foul is fair, moving through the foggy air. No one is watching, but someone is listening. Air is useless, but as its uses, no one is here nor there, but somewhere is there doing hopes and dreams. I am Aldaria Osmos Rosemont. It's nice to meet you. Basilica said, a singer, huh? Respect. But that doesn't mean I won't kill you. Basilica moved like he was going to run, but disappeared and reappeared where Aldaria was, ready to attack. But Basilica was blown down, hitting the floor. Basilica asked, how did there was a laugh through the air that said, good to see you, brothers. Frost and Fireblaze both said, Ariel. Ariel said, that's right, it's me. How can you fight what you can't see? Gonzalo said, don't be too sure about that. Ariel, Heartfrost may be cold, but he can also see one's cold signature, much like Fireblaze. He may be hot around the edges, but can see the opposite of what Heartfrost sees. So nice try. Ariel said, that is true, but I take up the whole room, so I'm everywhere in here. Gonzalo asked, hey Heartfrost, wait a minute. He smelled the air and psychically said, Heartfrost, he's on your 4:30. Heartfrost psychically said, okay, Fawn. Heartfrost moved and shot out an ice blast. The light of the fire and the cold showed where she was. So Fireblaze said, you two get out if you don't want to die. Fireblaze heated up his body. Why? All Heartfrost, Basilica, and Fonzero were running out. He yelled, brother, close the way out, or our sister can't get out. Heartfrost yelled, understood. As soon as they got out, Heartfrost used his ice blast and blocked off the exit. Fonzero thought to himself, wait, if I could hear Inferno, then he said, we need to close the vents, otherwise Ariel will. Basilica said, oh crap, hold on, metal seal. Basilica closed all the vents that are connected to the basement with his mechanical magic. Basilica said, here, all the vents that connect to the basement are now closed. Fonzero asked, good. Now what about Fireblaze? How's he going to get out? Basilica said psychically, Fireblaze, you there? Fireblaze psychically said, I'm here. Sadly, they got away somehow. He sighed, then said, you can now unseal the exit and open the vents. Basilica said, okay, I will. Basilica opened the vents and heard a whisper in the air. saying, "See you soon, big brother." She giggled as her voice withered away like a mother or a girlfriend putting the one they love to bed after a kiss on the cheek or on the forehead. 10 minutes later, Franzero introduced Basilica to the school principal so that he can live in the school. The principal asked, Franzero, how have you been? Franzero said, Good, can you do me a favor? You know the legend of Basilica? The principal asked, Yes, and what about him? Franzero said, Well, you see, he's alive, but not well. He was cursed in his youth with all the emotion he felt when his love got taken away from him. He needs a place to live. Can he live here at the school? He is, after all, family. Basilica came in the room and said, Well, hello, Principal Mariette. It's a pleasure to meet you. Principal Mariette said, It's nice to meet you too, Mr. Basilica. You can have the room in front of Franzero's. Basilica said, Why, thank you, Principal Mariette. Principal Mariette said, You're welcome, Basilica. I got to say, you're a real handsome fella. They both giggled. Franzero helped Basilica get settled in while having a chat. Franzero asked, I wonder where Ariel and Alderia are. We need to eliminate them from the war. Basilica said, I don't know. We should keep one eye open in bed so that we don't die in our sleep. Franzero said, I agree, but I also think that I should use my hearing to find them. Basilica said, Right, you're blind on one side. So your other senses are increased. Yeah, let's do that after tomorrow, okay? Franzero said, Okay, well, I guess I will find something to do tomorrow. He sighed. Done. Basilica said, Okay, now that we got that done, you can do what you want while I arrange my room. Franzero said, Okay, we'll see you later. Oh, by the way, try to stay away from Miss Kelly. She's a bully that doesn't tolerate being judged. So yeah, try not to judge her in any way. Okay? Basilica said, Sure, okay. I won't, Franzero said, Thank you. Now have fun. See you later. Bye. Basilica said, Okay, Zero. I will. Bye. Franzero said bye. The next morning, Franzero woke up, undressed, showered, and got dressed. Then he went to the library and whispered to Claire, Claire, follow me. Claire whispered, Okay. She followed him. They went through the garden to the waterfalls. There was a picnic set up. Claire asked, "Did you set all this up?" Fonzero said, "Yes, I did. This is our date." Claire said, "Wow, how sweet, Zero." "So what did you make?" Fonzero said, "I made PB&J's, egg salad sandwiches, and Reubens." Claire said, "Oh, that sounds good. What else do you have planned?" Fonzero said, "Well, after we eat, we're going to chat, dance to the music, chat some more, and stargaze." Claire said, "Oh wow, Zero, but can you dance as good as me?" Fonzero asked, "Is that a challenge?" Claire said, "Maybe. Let's eat first, talk, then dance, okay?" Fonzero said, "That was the plan." I said, "Good. Now let's eat." They ate for an hour. Claire then asked, "So are you warming up to me?" Fonzero asked, "Is it not obvious?" Claire said, "Only a little bit, my sweet Zero." Fonzero asked, "Please don't make me laugh. It hurts when I try." Claire said, "Oh, sorry. I'll try not to, Zero." Fonzero said, "Thank you, Claire. Are you ready to dance with me?" Claire said, "Oh, you know I am, Zero." Fonzero said, "Well then, let's get started." They danced for 5 hours, then they looked up to the big blue sky in each other's arms like the adorable, cute couple that they are. Then they fell asleep.